Welcome back. And of course, this newspaper review, we've got 5 dailies lined up for you. A Punch, Leadership, The Guardian, Vanguard, and Daily Trust newspaper this morning. And do not forget that these headlines have been duly published by their own editorial guide, following their own editorial guide, not mine. Neither is it of Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. So that when you're responding, you respond accordingly. And of course, we start with the Punch newspaper this morning, and right in front of it, it's more like a count for the Punch this morning. Says APC wins 15 states, PDP 6 states, and NPP takes Kano. And that's it. And right in front of the Punch newspaper, that's what you see really bold there with their own mark, their parameter showing on the map of Nigeria. Just trying to let you know what states have been claimed by what party. Yeah? All right. And APC fears Saraki like crisis ahead of Senate presidential race. You can check that out. Sanwo-Olu raises civil servant salary by 20%. Anger as NNPCL hires expert trade to head subsidiary. All right, still on the Punch newspaper this morning. Lagos musician friend, QBDC operator, guard arrested. You can check that out too. All right, and soldiers shoot 2 Taraba policemen dead. Injured others. You can check that out. All right. Fire service put out Lagos Airport Hotel Inferno. Power restored to Rivers community after 2 years outage. You can check that out too. A man in court for stealing 7.9 million from company. And let's see. Lagos court remands flight agent for 14.4 million fraud. Okay. Accept defeat. Delta governor-elect tells Omo Agege. INEC suspends Enugu Abia results. Collation amidst protests. EU observers blame politician INEC for vote buying. You can check that out too. I forgive those who voted against me. Sule is speaking. You can check that out too. PDP rejects Castina governorship polls results, heads for courts. And that's it for us on the Punch. We now move to Leadership newspaper this morning, and right in front of it, showing Rukaya's picture. That's the newly elect in the Kwara State. Yeah, says new kids on the block. Just showing some young people who has also claimed some seats in the State Assembly. You can check that out. Okay, and again, drama as INEC declares Bilani's historic march inconclusive. Cash crunch killing businesses. Afenifere laments. Also on the Leadership this morning. And yeah, Governor Ayade sacks 2 special advisors. Why? You can check that out. Alleged 2 billion fraud. EFCC arrests NCAA director. Support FCT on infrastructure plan. Minister tax firm. Singapore to set up a public health center for future pandemic. Whoever needs another pandemic? I was shattered, heartbroken over Saturday's poll. Bode George speaking there. And Zulum wins re-election bid in Borno with landslide. You can check that out too. And APC Ubasani wins Kaduna governorship election. And PDP raises alarm over deployment of special forces to Zamfara. And the APC candidate wins Benue governorship election. And that's it for us here on leadership. We now move away from that and land here on the Guardian newspaper, and right in front of it, pictures of so many people. Looks more like a protest, and there you have it. Protest as INEC suspend election results in Adamawa, Abia, Enugu. Okay. And let's see. Still on the Guardian, thugs invade Kano APC secretariat. Okay, I thought they were also running a curfew in Kano. Just wondering how these guys got out to invade that place. Contributors receive 208 billion naira as unemployment benefit in 6 months. You can check that out. And APC chief upbraids Amechi for linking Tinubu to INEC boss appointment. Nigeria is 95th happiest nation worldwide, 6th in Africa. Really? I mean, who took first? I would like to check on that. So you can check on that too. Nigeria is the 95th happiest nation worldwide, but number 6 in Africa. Okay. And Nasarawa Goba results, outrageous rigging of people's mandate, says PDP. PDP, Sani urge INEC to declare Ashiru as winner of Kaduna Goba polls. Okay, and there you have it. I move away from the Guardian. Now we are on Vanguard newspaper, and right in front of it, more like a live update from the Goba polls, right in front of it. But then again, you can also see APC tax INEC to probe alleged overvoting in Bauchi Goba polls. Alleged manipulation. PDP breaks over Nasarawa governorship polls results. INEC improved conduct of governorship state assembly election. CDD is speaking there. Ekiti governor's wife rejoices as women win 6 of 26 legislative seats. I mean, one would say the number is not so much, but then again, it's a right step in the right direction. Borno governorship, Zulum win landslide with 85% votes. EFCC arrests 4 NCAA officials over alleged 2 billion DTA fraud. Oh my. All right, and have I left anyone out here? All right, we now move to the last one for us, and that's Daily Trust. And just in, Matawale loses re-election bid to PDP's Dauda Lawal. Interesting. I mean, I was monitoring what was going on in Zamfara. And, of course, you must also look at the security agencies and how they performed. All right, and right here, APC Ubasani wins Kaduna governorship polls. The Sultan asks Muslim faithfuls to look out for Ramadan moon on Wednesday. INEC declares Adama Goba election inconclusive. INEC officials kidnapped on way to collation center. You can check that out too. Let's come here. Afe Babalola tax newly elected Ekiti NAS members. You can check that out. And who is saying and why? Who is he saying that to? Kidnapped INEC officials in Zamfara released. Umai sacked aides 48 hours after election. You can check that out too. An APC clears 22 seats in Kogi. You can check that out too. Let's see. Have I left any other one out? A big question here on Daily Trust. Will Konkoso allow Abba Yusuf walk in Kanu? A big question there. But that's it. That's it for us. I've taken you to all the major headlines on the Punch, Leadership, Guardian, Vanguard, and Daily Trust this morning. It's now your turn to respond accordingly. Of course, I want to also trust on your maturity to have a very wonderful and civil conversation with you. That does not include hate speech, fake news, inciting any illegal activity, talking down anybody on our platform. But your opinion, which will be highly respected this morning with some form of maturity on it. But I trust you to be civil enough to have a conversation with me this morning. Let's talk. Call me up on 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 0039930137. You can join us via our Facebook and YouTube live at Nigeria Info Abuja. Whatever works for you this morning, of course, works for me right here in the studio. Talk to me. Let's start with some WhatsApp call this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, I'm very well, ma.
My name is Mommy Z.
Mommy Z, you're welcome back. Let's talk.
Reports on insecurity. Be like say this election make the issue of insecurity don't come down.
Hello, Mommy Z, are you there?
No report.
Mommy Z, please call me. Oh, wow. Please call me back. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Yes, good morning to you. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Alasan Tatani Dola, Kundara Kalioka, Governor State.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check from our executive governor, Effizy, 4+4. I want to assure him that he said forgive all those people that vote against him. I agree with him because God says we should forget. I will never forget. Then I'm very grateful with David Omari. If I'm Effizy, all my countrymen, I will watch it up as David Omari do because he cannot come to my house and at the end of the day, people kill me again. I would disagree with that one. Thank you very much for now. Thank you for Nigeria.
Okay, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Thank you, the billionaire.
Yes, sir.
It's the passenger from Nanja, Amali.
Obasanjo, you're welcome, and it's good to hear from you.
Thank you, billionaire. Oh, Mommy Z, there is insecurity. Wallahi, we can't sleep. A lot of people are in captivity. More than 150 since the election started. After, I am telling you, yesterday, it was commotion. The whole town, everybody leave. Everybody leave. Mommy Z, we are not safe in Niger State completely, and we don't have government in Niger State.
No, but Omale, Obasanjo from Omale, I can understand with the insecurity you are talking about, but to say you don't have a government will not be the right narrative. I mean, you have a newly elected governor.
Hey, Jesus Christ, billionaire.
Yes, sir.
The government is for the people, and by the people, and for the people.
You're correct.
You don't just have a state that insecurity is taking place every day, but your governor, your house of assembly, your house of reps, your senator has not been visited that place. And there is 2 words in my community. We don't do election. Why? Because a lot of kidnapping took place. Killed 2 people, took place, massive one. And you said you have a government?
Of course, it's to engage the government to do better. But thank you, Obasanjo.
That is why we are trying to engage you people on this, on Ubasani, how, Nasarawa, how, a lot of sky. INEC, George, please, we beg of you people, save Nigerian democracy.
All right, let's leave it at that with you.
Free and fair election in this country.
All right, thank you, Obasanjo from Omale. Your point there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning once again, Albilonia.
Yes, good morning to you.
I remember humble self Abubakar Ali, aka Tinubu, Piken from PW Kubwa.
You're welcome.
I want to congratulate all the governors elect, but they should know that they should all know that the action before them is well set out for them. The work before them is well set out. There are a lot of unbundling that has gone on, especially on the power sector. All states should look at how they can generate their independent power now, since they have been given that opportunity. All of them should look at how they can develop their rail network. The North has abundance of sunlight, so it means we can leverage on solar power development. So there is no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse, whether you are PDP, APC, or NMPP. Give us the dividend of democracy. Election is over. It's time to start work. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you there. Let's go back here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
All right. My name is Emmanuel Ochari for the Freedom Weller, and I'm still waiting for the seat of Talakawa here.
You're welcome, Lester.
How's work?
Very well, very well.
All right, so please, I heard that Nigeria is number 96 and 60 happiest nation in the world, and Africa respectively.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it is good that we are very, very happy. But what is the type of happiness are we enjoying in this part of the world? Is it like the happiness in the, like some people will say, silence in the burial ground? Is it a good happiness, or that we are trained in such a way that things are not working well and we are still laughing, suffering and smiling like our late musician, Fela Nicolas Fogete has described us? I think we don't use that one to deceive ourselves. One of those things that is responsible for this our kind of happiness is that our religion naturally has taken our eyes from what we are supposed to fight against. Religion made us to understand that whether bad or good, we should be happy and smiling while we are even dying.
All right, let's leave it at that with you. Let's not start to hit on religion here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Can you hear me now? My name is Mommy Z.
Mommy Z, you're welcome back. Let's talk.
The head of inconclusive election in this time again. Please, what's the function of that beavers machine? Is it just to accredit, then snap your picture? If we are sent those results direct from the polling unit, we will not be talking of inconclusive election. This country, God bless Nigeria.
Amen.
Somebody say, Nigeria, we are happy people. How we go do? If you are not happy to affect your health, just yesterday I received a report of a young man that went to the office. He slumped there and he passed on.
Oh my,
so
my.
we just have to be happy. Yes, we just have to be happy. I want to encourage us, always check your BP and your sugar level. Don't be sad over anything. Somebody said those people that won the election, they should perform. How would they perform if you know genuinely that you deserve those votes, you win that election. It's not selection. You'll be able to perform. But if you know that somebody manipulates, some people did this, do this for you to win, you will not be able to perform because you will settle them. That's the problem we have in this country. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen to that. Thank you, Mommy Z. Let's jump into Facebook. Lots of comments. And of course, Dr. Mrs. Uma is here. Dr. Mrs. Uma, I must really appreciate you. Thank you for always joining the live via Facebook all the way from Imo State, Owerri. Thank you so much. Thank you. And your message says, why is it that people no longer see truth leaders as second God? Truth and honestly personified leaders whose pronouncements were accepted, who's considered the welfare of their followers far above self. Why are honest men fast giving way to untutored? Okay, I mean, lot of adjective here. But let me take this one. The kleptomanias and power-drunken mediocres who intimidate, rob, and truncate us. Another question there. All right? And Uzo Francis, I must really thank you to Uzo and Dr. Uma. Thank you so much. I mean, Uzo always would join the Facebook Live all the way from Enugu State, and he has done same this morning. It says, good morning, Nigeria Info. The Enugu people are waiting for INEC to do the needful by announcing the winner of the Enugu governorship polls. Thanks and God bless. Appreciate you. While you people also wait for the results there. Abdul Karim Usman says, good morning, Effizy. I am Usman from Dakwa, and I'm watching you live on Facebook. God bless Nigeria. And Jagaban, to me, this is the best election ever. Take it or leave it. We move. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And Olajide Michael Ajayi here says, it is an offense to vote. Is it an offense to vote a choice candidate now? That someone will be saying he or she.
So, as you wake up, one first check highlight for early Momo. You come.
Audio Jungle.